What's up, people? It is awesome weather today. It's going to be in the mid 80s, sunny, a little bit of wind, not too much. You can see back behind me, I'm down here at my granny's house. Gonna mow her yard for her just to keep up with things around here. It's gonna take me just a minute to get this mowed, mow the front yard and the backyard. So let's stop talking and we'll check back in once I'm done. All right, so we are done. I need to come back in and weed eat stuff a little bit later, but everything's nice and mowed down now. Makes me feel good to be able to come back down here and help Granny out. Dad used to do the mowing over here, and now that I got this bad boy mower, I'm gonna take over, keeping everything nice and clean over here and just help out Granny anytime I can. So once again, there's the yard, nice and clean. That's one good deed for the day. All right, so now we're back down at Mom and Dad's. While I had the mower out, I decided to just go ahead and mow everything over here as well. It's looking good around here, people. Got to keep up with it, make it look nice and clean. It's very, very green out here for being the middle of December, 80 degrees. Can't ask for better weather. All right, so I got all my mowing done. You can see Dad back there digging out where the pond is. He's just starting to dig out part of the north side of the pond. He's pushing up the dirt on the island as well. And then we'll start burning up my section over here. If you watch my side channel, you found out that I got a new vehicle. Check this out, guys. Got myself a mid-size Ford Ranger. It's a 2020 EcoBoost Turbo. Does everything I need. It's like I said, a mid-size truck. It's not too big, not too small. It's got the Super Crew cab on here. Plenty of leg room if you're sitting in the back seat, which is something I wanted. So if I need to take my parents into town, they have plenty of room back there. We hooked on the brush guard here yesterday. I picked that up, and then also a light bar. So starting to come together. I still have a 4,500 pound winch, which will be here today. We'll go ahead and attach that as well, but I do like the way that the brush guard came out on it. It's a gunmetal color on the outside, an ebony color on the inside. 4-wheel drive, it'll do anything that I need, and it'll be easy for me to park places. I didn't want a big ass truck and have to have a hard time parking if I go to Walmart or anything else. But right there, guys, comment down below, let me know what you think. I got some Nerf bars or sidebars, side steps, whatever you want to call them. I have those coming in on Wednesday. We'll hook those on. And then I'm thinking about buying another bumper for the back of it just to beef it up in case somebody happens to tap the back end of the truck. Won't mess it up or anything. But overall, I'm very pleased with this truck. It's something I needed for a good long time. We'll just take a quick look on the inside and then we'll get back to work. All right, so I got my camo in here. These were the seat covers that I had on my car. Went ahead and brought them in here. Pretty nice interior. There's a few little scratches and dings, but nothing too major. Very, very pleased with this truck. And then the back seat over here, like I mentioned, I wanted plenty of room for Mom and Dad if they had to come in here. Plenty of leg space down there. Plenty of room. Got nice tires on this thing, which I'll probably end up replacing here soon. And then there's the bed of the truck. I got my YouTube sticker coming in the mail. It should be here Wednesday. But you can see I have some supplies over here. I got some paint, this little measuring tool, shovel, and I picked up some red tip photinias. These should grow nice and big. What I plan on doing is planting them over there by the roadway, all the way down the east side of my property, let them grow up. It'll just kind of block off the neighbors. And then also just past these 2 trees here, I'll have a privacy fence as well. So it'll be plenty of privacy out here once I get that stuff up, once these plants start growing. And then right where my truck's parked, I'm gonna have a little carport over here on the side of my barn dominium to keep this thing covered. So once again, guys, there's my new truck. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. All right, so change of plan. Those photinias are gonna take a lot longer than I expected to grow. They're a lot smaller, so I'm gonna stick them in pots for now, let them grow up a little bit bigger, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with them later. But I do have some cuttings that I took from my granny's house from her willow tree. And a lot of them started rooting out. I had them in some water, which I'll show you here in a second. I'm gonna use those to plant along the side of the yard. All right, so I was getting ready to plant these willow trees over here on the side of my property. I look over, there's a big old snake. I'm gonna go show you guys real quick. I normally wear my snake boots out here, but not wearing them today, and that's fine. I think this is some kind of black snake. I don't know what it is, but I'd say he's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet long. I'm gonna go ahead and flip you guys around. Comment down below if you know what kind of snake this is. It's about 5 feet long, roughly. It's moving pretty quick, so I won't be able to get up next to it. You always got to watch out for snakes out here. He's gonna go hide in that brush. All right, so everybody's out right now. You can see Dad still digging out the pond back there. Got Matt and Mom just supervising, I guess you could say. And in the meantime, I went ahead and, like I said, I was gonna go away from doing those red tip photinias. They're gonna take a lot longer to grow. I need something that's gonna grow a lot quicker. So I went in with the willows that I cut from my granny's house. She has a bunch of them around her pond, so I went in there and got a lot of clippings, probably 30 clippings or so. And out of those, about 16, 17 of them started rooting out and putting off little leaves. So I went ahead and put them in the ground, watered them real good. I'm gonna take you in for a closer look. Before I do though, this is South Texas, guys. I know I'm planting stuff in December. It doesn't get that cold here, and if it does, it doesn't stay cold very long. So wanted to point that out because people are gonna ask why I'm digging up and planting stuff in the middle of December. So anyways, I'm gonna turn you guys around. Check this out. All right, so here's one of them starting to put off leaves at the top. Has a little bit of leaves down here at the bottom as well, but these are all rooted. I just finished watering all of them and they're all in a line, and it's gonna go all the way back to where the pond is over there. So I should have a nice privacy wall once these start growing in. Within the first year, I believe it can get up to 10 feet, and within 2 years, up to 20 feet. So I did them every 10 feet, all the way down. You can probably see right there a little bit, and it'll help just give the neighbors a little privacy and give me a little privacy over here on the east side of my property. Looks like Matt stepped in some fire ants over there. But I wanted to show you this angle right here just to show you how high the island is compared to where the water is. And like I mentioned, I don't think the water's ever been up over the island before. And if we swing back this way, just gives you a better understanding of where my property is. It's not as high as the island, but the way we're gonna dig everything out, the water will flow out this way down that little ditch line that we still need to clear out, and then back out and off to a different place. All right, so I got the bad boy back out. I'm gonna try to mow along the pond here. This is a slant, so I gotta go slow. I'm not gonna go too close to the water. I'm just gonna try to mow as much as I can, but it definitely needs to be mowed over here. Just one last look real quick. Let's get to work. Well, it looks a little bit better now. I went back in and weeded it all the way down to the water's edge. There's a little stake here with a cup on it. I'm not sure what's going on with that, so I'm just gonna leave that, but I was able to mow most of it, and then like I said, I had to go back in and weed eat it because I didn't want to get too close to the water and fall in. But there you go, guys. Much, much better. Whew. All right, so got everything done out by the pond. Now I'm up here in the front yard. You can see down here, I got a whole bunch of plants. Those are those red tip photinias. I got them on eBay. For the plants and for the pots was roughly $40. I was able to get 50 of them potted up. Down here in this plastic, I have little olives that fell off my parents' olive tree. Just stick them in dirt and they'll grow. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you over here to their olive trees and just show you what they look like. I believe they're Mexican olives. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they are. They flower off nice bright white flowers, and yeah, they stay green pretty much almost all the time. So that's what I have planted inside that little plastic thing over there. I think I have 30 of them in there. I just planted a lot just to see if they'd actually grow or not, but these are kind of cool. Just, I don't know, just your average olive tree. I've never had an olive tree before. My dad planted these a few years back, and you can tell they grow pretty big and produce a lot of olives. The goats like to eat them, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick one up off the ground here. Like I said, it's just little olives. I'm gonna feed it to the goat here. Here, girl. Just a little treat for them. Is that good? But yeah, they put out these nice big leaves here, and then they have little clusters of olives, which I'll show you right here. Some of these are the outer shells, and then you can tell right there that one's still growing pretty good. Sorry if I'm not filming very good, but yeah. So a lot of olive trees around here. I'm just shocked on how green everything is. I just mowed sometime last week, and you can just see how green everything is for the middle of December. That's crazy. Well, I think I've shown enough on this video. Hope you guys liked it. Just all over the place today. Just a lot of different things we got done today. You got to see Matt, you got to see Mom, you got to see Dad, and you got to see me. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I guess we'll end it real quick with Mom waving goodbye while holding Gooby. Bye, Mom. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.